Hi there, welcome back to Fred Shaves. It's Sunday. Hope you've been having a nice weekend. It's time for another shave. It's been some days since I did a video. I've been really out with antibiotics. That flu just got worse. It didn't get worse, but it went into a bacterial infection with my sinuses, so I'm feeling better. I'm on antibiotics until the day after Christmas, I think. Christmas Day, I think, yeah. We're gonna try out a new soap today, however. This is Neutral Ground from the Cajun blade. Eric on Etsy. Great gentleman, super customer service, super cool label. And this is a collab soap made between the Cajun blade and a Texan Shaves. It's built to honor the old Texas-Louisiana frontier, and it's a beautiful, I would call it a really complex kind of, I want to say gourmand, but I'm not precisely sure if that's what it is. It's super well blended. That's how the pour looks. It's quite a firm soap structure. It's in a beef tallow base. The base is called the base is called the Brangus Luxury Base. I had not my glasses on, so I have had a little hard time reading. It's a great scent. I will read the scent notes to you. In the top we got pink grapefruit, Texas blueberry, and fresh ozone. In the hard notes we got mesquite, smoked cedar, bayron spice, bourbon frosted pecan, honey almond, bay leaf, and tobacco. And in the base note we got sandalwood, amber, royal tonka, patchouli wood, black salt, and cypress, white and Egyptian musks. It's a really subtle scent. I do get some bay and spices in there for sure. This is a nice scent, really up my scent street. It's 5 ounces of soap. The aftershave splashes or sauces from Eric are superb. We are gonna mix up our lather with a Mühle STF. This is a Mühle 23mm silver tip fiber. And the razor is the King C Gillette with a second use Gillette 7 o'clock black, which I used first time yesterday with that particular blade, and it's quite some time since last I used a Gillette 7 o'clock black, and I didn't remember how good they actually are. So I'm gonna whip it down here, load it in the container. I load it quite down here so it doesn't spill it all over the bathroom. So Christmas is straight around the corner, and at Christmas vacation, talking about Christmas vacation, I just saw that movie with Chevy Chase yesterday. I see it every year during or in front of Christmas time, and I laugh my head off of the same scenes every single time. One of my favorite scenes is Arwen is going up on the what's it called, the top of the house, the balcony, and he gets stuck there. Really cool. And just get smacked of all those planks and such. I think that's enough. Load it into the brush. This is a phenomenal base. It lathers like a treat, and this is in the same base as the Voodoo Yeti soap. It's super thirsty and really dense and low structure, and it just makes an incredible good lather. And the post-shave feel is elite. Eric's base. are superb. He's just released a new base, which is said to be a step up from this. I haven't tried that as of yet. I really want to try it at some point. It's supposed to be easier to load from the puck. I have had no issues loading this previous base at all. For some reason this SDF note from Mühle is a little bit different than my new 25mm from AP Shapeco. Probably an older kind of, I don't know if this is correct to say a batch, but they have probably updated their fibers. This is still really good, but this is much more springier than my new one. It's a great knot anyway. This was my very first brush getting into Wetshaving. You can see this is super thick and cakey, and I need a lot of water. Yeah, so I'm off work until the 5th of January. It's quite a long Christmas vacation this year. And I'm really enjoying it, especially since I've been sick the last couple of weeks. Look how this thing is just thickening up again. Look at this ladder, guys and girls. If it hadn't been for Chris over at Gillette, I don't know if I would have tried this soap actually. It's him to thank for that I got in touch with Eric and decided to try his soap base. Look how it's building, super dense, and it's starting to get a little sheen to it. I really want to make justice to this awesome soap base by really getting as much water as I can into it. It's starting to feel more loose now on the face. can get some danglers. This soap base just takes all the water you can feed into it. And you can see how it's just building more and more, feeling super cushiony on the skin. Oh, this is super wet. Yeah, it's flying. Yeah, look at that dangler. Brush is caked. So is my face. So is my shirt. Look, it's super duper shiny. Okay. Just cleaning off a little bit here. I need a little rag. You don't come to Fred Chase for fast ladders, do you? Hey. I'm sorry to say, then you're on the wrong channel. Because this is the channel where we water the poop out of your soaps and we ladders for at least 10 to 15 minutes. And I really think that's the right way to show justice for a soap when you're really testing it. Because in my experience, you really need to get that water ratio on the higher side if you want to get the best performance as possible out of your soaps. That's my honest experience and opinion on that. And the lathering part is the most enjoyable part of the shave for me. Oh, that 7 o'clock black blade is super smooth. As you can see, the lather is not falling off without a little bit of work, so it could have taken more water. And that's pretty insane to think about. I felt I drowned it, but I'm not near that stage. Those lead bases out there, you just cannot be drowned. They just get heavier and heavier until it slide off your face. It's a really nice set. The sand strength of the soap, I'd say it's a good 5 to 6 out of 10. So really around that censoring I enjoy. Not too weak, not too powerful. Just really well balanced. That was a super nice first pass. Look at that ladder. Hey! It feels super creamy. With the elite soap bases, it's hard to explain, but when they are lathered properly, you have added water and it just sits on your face, you can feel the weight of the density and the way it sits on the face just feels different from a soap that's not so good. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the best way I can describe it. This feels superb. Really liking those 7 o'clock blacks. I thought they were produced in Russia, but I looked at the package and they are produced in India. Oof. Super slick soap. This is a great razor as well. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same head as the Mühle R89, which is a really enjoyable razor. It's a mild razor. It's a good razor. The handle is for me on the King of C Gillette. It's okay, but it's kind of a heavy handle, and it makes for me the balance point of the razor a little bit unusual. So for me, the balance point is a little bit odd. Oh yeah, now I'm getting another kind of sense coming through. This is a really complex scent, and it has so many layers to it. Yeah, I really get the woodsy base notes and the oud. Oof. It's insane how much water these elite soap bases out there can take these days. You just seriously can't drown them. It just sucks it up, makes a slicker, denser, creamier, more shiny lather, and an even better post-shave feel. You really should not worry about getting too much water into your lather. It's just getting better. You can tell I'm enjoying this. super smooth against the grain. And that is really how I tell a blade is good to me. How it feels going against the grain with it. It shouldn't feel rough, and it shouldn't feel like the blade is skipping or picking. It shall just glide effortless through the stubbles. Like this does. Really awesome. I think we're done and dusted. I really think we're in for a treat. This feels like a superb shave. Oh yeah. That's close, and the residual slickness is off the charts good. Woo! Yeah, you can see that red stripe here. It's not from the shave. I scratched my neck earlier this evening, so that's just for my little fingernail going down for a cold water rinse, guys. Absolutely one of those soaps that's just stuck to your skin. You can't rinse it off. It's just super duper slick, and your face seriously feels super moist straight after. This was a good one. Wow! Whew. Holy moly! And Eric's splashes are super nice. Not many ingredients. It's perfumer's alcohol, witch hazel, aloe vera, vegetable glycerin, vitamin E oil, tea tree oil, fragrance and essential oils, and xanthan gum. And you really wanna shake these splashes well up to mix those ingredients. Oops. 1 second and I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Taking a fair glug or splash. Oh yeah. Nice burn. And this splash really feels like putting on a balm and a splash at the same time to really moisten up the skin. And the scent is super nice. Stronger on the splash than on the soap. I would say it's a fair 7, borderline an 8 actually. So that's me done and dusted. That's the shave, guys. Super close shave. Without further ado, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and until the next one, have a good bye.